Hello, good evening. My name is Nelly Brown and I have a commission to share hidden knowledge, hidden revelations, knowledge that has been written in books. And because of the struggle in the society today, a lot of people can't find a way to dig it up. And that knowledge might be the answers they've been seeking for. So, I will be sharing with you different books, different chapters, different topics. So you can actually watch it when you're in the office, when you're free. And I believe God that it will make a difference in your life. Alright, I'll be sharing from a book titled The Unstoppable, and from chapter 1, which is saying, don't quit. Don't quit. We'll have a quote here which says, quitting puts you in a position of a failure, but the spirit that never gives up sets you in the position of unlimited greatness. I go again. Quitting puts you in the position of a failure, but the spirit that never gives up sets you in the position of unlimited greatness. Don't quit. I know most of you listening to this video must have gone through tough moments. You've gone through difficult times that sometimes you don't even know who you are anymore, because circumstances keep swinging you up and down, to and fro. You've lost yourself. You don't even see the light. You're wondering if they will ever be raised towards you. But I want to tell you today with this book, don't quit. There is hope for you. But first of all, you have to have the mindset, I cannot quit. I cannot quit. So the book says you can never make a difference if you allow your past to hold you hostage. Instead of lamenting the loss of your dreams, the hurts of your youth, move on and do something where God has put you. I know most of you are already complaining, age is against me. I'm old, I haven't done anything. You can start from now. Provided you have made up your mind and you want to make up your mind, and you are going to make up your mind right now that I am not going to quit. Don't let the situations of life make you purposeless. God didn't create you so that you can just move on the earth and being swung about by situations and circumstances. Besides, there is something He gave you, there is something He put inside of you that makes you totally a new person. All you need to do is to locate the help. There is no situation that does not have an answer. But what matters is, how did you find it? How do you seek for the answers? So this book is saying, don't quit. You have written a lot of interviews. You've gone. The first year is out. The second year, you graduated from school 3 years ago, 4 years ago. You haven't still gotten a job. And you're like, I came out with first class. But yet, there is nothing to show for it. And you feel like giving up. Some of you find yourself driving keke. And sometimes the abuses you get on the way, you're like, is this me? And you're beginning to lose the real you to attitudes and behaviors that you don't even know where it's coming from due to frustration. But make up your mind not to quit. Make up your mind not to quit. There is always a light at the end of the tunnel. There is always a light at the end of the tunnel. If success is what you think, certainly failure ceases to be an option. Your mindset now becomes possibilities. You cease to see the circumstances that makes every challenge difficult for you to conquer. Remember, the Bible says, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Therefore, you can do anything you want to achieve. Philippians 4:13. You can do all things, not some things, all. Here it says, it might really seem impossible to pick up the pieces of your life and start again, but you tell yourself, I can do it. And of course you can. Who says you cannot? You are God's inscription. This is where I want to point out to you now. When God created you, you were just there. He breathed into you the breath of life. Now that breath of life was like a transfer of God's attributes into you that brought you up as a living soul. Can God ever be conquered? No. That means you shouldn't ever be conquered with God. Because the Bible have already called you a God. He knows that there will be tough moments. He knows that situations will get so rough and difficult. And that's why he gave you all the promises, provided you seek him. Provided you seek him. There is nothing you can't do. I have a conviction, and that is why I can boldly pick up this book and share with you. Out of my own little experience, I got this convention. Out of my own little experience and little things that has happened and how God gave me the grace to conquer them, I said somebody must know about what God can do today. Only if they decide not to quit. Once you decide not to quit, your mindset changes. What you think about is, what is the way out? What should I do? Who should I meet? Where should I go? How should I do things? My best prayer is Proverbs. It says, teach me what to do, how to do what to do, when to do what to do. Once you've made up your mind not to quit, everything about you begins to change. Your thinking and all those things has powers. They have a way of drawing you closer to your destiny. No longer mourning and weeping and lamenting. I am telling you today, it must have been so rough. It must have been so difficult. It must have been so, I don't even have a word. It must have been to the extent that nobody can understand exactly how you feel. But I tell you today, there is just one person who can understand. I myself sharing with you may not be able to comprehend exactly everything you tell me about your situation, but God does. Don't quit, go to him. The Bible said, come to God with prayers, with fasting, with weeping. If you want to cry, cry on his feet. Pour your tears on him. Pour out your heart. Let him know exactly how you feel. You may say, I have been praying and I have been crying and it's like God is not listening to me. Don't quit. Continue there. Stay right back at his feet. Keep crying. Keep weeping. Keep talking to him. Don't quit. And next time, let's share other things that will help us to move forward despite all that we see around us. Thank you very much for listening. God bless you real good as you go to look for this book, The Unstoppable, titled by Onwakanini Idika. I'll share more videos on Facebook, on YouTube. You can check it out. Thank you very much.